A good win. I think that team's going to win a lot of games, and I think we'll look back at that game at the end of the year and then realize how quality of a win it was. First half I was extremely proud. We played really well, and second half I think we kind of let them get a little bit of confidence, and then once we got the second goal, we relaxed after the kickoff and made that a ending that we probably want to avoid, but we were able to make some plays. Mitch made a couple great saves there, and we were able to get out with the W, which was the main goal, and keep momentum going. And we know we have some tough games, but I thought there was a lot of progress in some areas in terms of starting the game, and we got to just stay focused for the 90.
Just kind of talk about your goals. You kind of got it, got into Shooky, and he was able to get it back to you. Just kind of, I can't describe it, so I'll let you.
Yeah, I mean, we knew they were going to sit deep, and they're going to be comfortable with that for the majority of the game. And I mean, with the goal, it just came to me, and we always work on final third play, and me and Shook have a good connection. So I just rolled into his feet, he gave it back, and then from there it was kind of lucky finish, but we'll take it.
I guess for either one of the guys, just talk about the second goal, but by Joey, just put it.
I don't really see it, to be honest.
We got it out wide, which is what we always want to do, and I think Stefan just kind of put a ball into the mix, and we had Joey posted up, and he got turned, and he was able to find the back of the net. So, yeah, good goal.
Just, I guess, talk about the resilience of your team to keep fighting, despite the way you play defensively, to be able to get the first one, to get that second one, to stretch the advantage a little bit.
Yeah, I think, you're going to play 90-minute games, and it's going to be very difficult to keep the other team from not having some moments. And despite how we won, and hopefully you have, I thought, our defenders, put out a lot of those moments, but the ones they didn't, Mitch was there for us. And you're 5 games in, so you're not peaking yet. There's still some things you got to be reminded of at winning at this level and winning consistently. And we were able to win and get some reminders and fine tune our game. And next time we're in the situation, we're gonna probably make it a little easier on ourselves. But if not, that's why we got Mitch. That's why we have a goalkeeper.
Mitch just kind of described the team's play tonight. You came up with some huge saves in the second half. Just what it meant back in the second game of the year for you coming back.
Yeah, watching the first 3 games, like being absent, I've noticed our teams we don't let in a lot of goals. We play dominant football. So there's going to be moments where teams are just going to throw everything at us, and I think for the most part I didn't have to do much the game, like the beginning of the game, in the middle of the game. But when the time came, I was able to make those saves like they weren't impossible. Our defenders put me in a good spot to be able to make those saves, which is nice to put in, into perspective a little bit. But
Monday's going to be a pretty big game against FIU. I know you just got this one done, but message to Rowdies, folks in the community to come out, salute to the troops event. Just some comments on that.
Yeah, absolutely. Even today, the AK Rowdies were excellent. All the energy and voice behind supporting me, and all the defenders and the whole team was amazing. It's something we're going to need a lot of support on in FIU. If we can get that support, the whole entire atmosphere will be buzzing and alive, and the game will just come a lot easier.
Same question for you.
Yeah, it is going to be a top 15 matchup, and the Rowdies are definitely going to be big. They give us that extra bit of, push, energy, urgency when we need, and I think they really act as our 12th man, so we really need them come Monday.
And talk about the experience you had with them down at FIU last year, because I know that was a pretty tight game. It looked like at one point you were sailing away with it, and then they came back. And so just touch on that game from last year.
Yeah, last year was a bit of a back and forth contest, a lot of goals. I think it was 5-3 us. So we definitely want to come out Monday get a bit more control and, not concede as much and just overall control the play more.